authority of cities and counties, or more importantly, the authority of sovereign individuals living under that government. And we need to make sure that that's where it is. Beyond that, we need to take everything that comes to us and look at it on a very simple cost-benefit basis. How much does this cost, and what do we get from it? So much of the time we look at things and we think, wow, that's really great, we really ought to do that. And we don't always think through exactly how much we're spending in order to make these things happen. And we have to go through all of these things and actually look at what the cost is versus the benefit. Is this something that should be done right? Is this something that maybe the government should find a way to encourage private enterprise to take care of for us, rather than the government running the program on its own? And so that's where I see the proper role of government.
Evan, you have a minute, but like it. Okay, then we will have your closing statements. Evan, I believe the first one goes to you.
Thanks. I just want to tell you a few things. One is I want you to understand how deeply it has been an honor to serve the last 2 years. I've done some other things in politics. Some of them at times have been more rewarding than this, been less confusing and less frustrating. But at the same token, there's been often times when there's been some really good things that happened and some real positive things that come out. So it's been an honor to serve. I really mean that. I'm not a big title guy, and so having a title in front of my name doesn't mean anything. But I enjoyed the opportunity to be involved with individuals and try to help them some positive outcomes. My experience with politics and with life in general is that it usually comes down to relationships. And so I spent 2 years developing relationships with people in the legislature, both sides of the aisle, both sides of leadership, trying to develop, so when a bill comes up on the last night of the session and it's a crazy bill and it's about education or something, I know people that in the legislature that know a lot more about education than I do, and I can go ask them. Or if it's something about the building code, I can go ask them. Those are the types of things I've tried to do. But at the same token, I have experience as well. People come to me and ask for those things. Your job as voters is to simply ask yourself, who do you think best represents your interests? And I'll tell you one thing. I've had a lot of mentors in my life, but one mentor told me, and I've lived by this code. I've been through a lot of elections. I've won some, I've lost some. But the one thing that you'll never see, you don't see it in my literature, and you never will, you'll never see me attack or degrade my opponent. Never will. Just won't do it. And so I would rather lose than do that. But all I ask you is to simply look at my background, look at what I've signed for, my morals, my values, and say, if I'm the guy that best represents your interest, then I'd appreciate your vote.
Time.
And I know that you'll make the right choice.
Thank you. Mr. Vickers, I want to thank you for your service. I appreciate it. We may disagree, but I certainly recognize the amount of work, the effort that you've put into it, and I appreciate that. Yeah, Mr. Vickers is correct. I haven't been in the legislature for the past 2 years, therefore I don't have those same relationships with individuals established. Doesn't mean I can't establish that there will be freshman legislators in every legislative session. And, you have to vote for the person who most reflects your values. You have to vote for the person who's going to cast their votes in the way you would like to see votes cast. I entered this race, as I told you earlier, because I looked at Mr. Vickers' record as a legislature, and I disagreed with the number of votes that he cast. I believe many of the other people in this district, if they examined that record, would also disagree. This is not to belittle Mr. Vickers personally at all. We just disagree on the issues. That's not a personal attack. This is simply a statement of he has a voting record that we need to look at. He's voted repeatedly to increase taxes, to direct taxes like the cigarette tax. He increased fees. He increased fees for marriage licenses. Indirect taxes, such as the Honey Guides and Outdoors Act that we talked about earlier. All of these examples of government red tape that we need to cut. We need to free the American spirit. I will fight to protect your private property rights. I will fight against making it easier for the state to take your property by eminent domain. Again, Mr. Vickers voted for that bill. that makes it tougher for you to defend your property against eminent domain. I disagree with that. Government shouldn't be competing with private business. And Mr. Vickers voted for a bill to allow the Utah Transit Authority to speculate in real estate development using our tax dollars. About 10 seconds. And finally, I've taken a firm stance against special interest money. I'm not taking it. He is. It's a difference between us. Whether that's important to you or not is a decision that you have to make. Again, thank you all very much. I've got some literature over on the table that I hope you'll take with you. I think it's good stuff. Thank you all for coming.
Let's hear it for our candidates.